Hello, family. Welcome to the Blackskins podcast. It's Royalty Tuesday. And today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to bring in a special guest. We ain't got nobody to sit in the chair just yet. Not just yet, but we can call up. We can call them up and see what we get when we search out in the world and reach out, try to touch someone good.
What's up?
Bless.
What's up, bitch?
How you doing?
Well, I don't know. I had somebody come sit on my porch in the middle of the night, and my son was looking at him strange, so I decided to just go to the door and look and see. And every time I see people, they run and move out of the way.
Yeah, because they know that royalty is there. They feel the power. That's part of the royalty is power, So we have a special guest with us today. We are speaking to Priest Ilika, a good, great gentleman that I have had the blessing of knowing for a little bit of time. And he's definitely been a positive impact in my life with good words of wisdom and just knowing the Creator. Those that know the Creator, you got to recognize that they know Him and their experiences can be of benefit to your life. So I thought today on this Royalty Tuesday, I would bring Priest in and we just talk about whatever we talk about and building up the kingdom. How you doing today to start off, brother?
Man, I tell you, I'm all right, man. You want to test the thing, I'm all in it. I'm still alive.
Hallelujah.
And being alive and going through all the different stuff that we go through in life, man, it gets to the part where you want to cry. I mean, you really want to cry, but something always comes in and ain't no need to crying because you got what you're looking for. So it's more like, can you take it? Can you take what you asked for? You know what I'm saying?
Now, it's funny you said that. I literally, I told you it was going to be 10 minutes, and I know it's been more like 20, because before I got on the phone, I realized I was like, oh, I better make sure this phone able to stay on, So me and my wife had to figure out how we could rob Peter to pay Paul to make sure that Verizon got paid, and we stayed in view. So, I know exactly what it is to be wondering 1 second.
Paul don't feel no way.
He don't feel no way. He be like, hey, look, when you get to me, fine, So.
I'm sorry, but Peter told me to shout him out.
Yeah, well, no, Paul and Peter both got robbed for this one to happen, you know what I'm saying? So, you had to say, Paul, I got a couple of dollars in that account, and I know y'all usually cover me, so go on and cover me this time,
Yes, sir.
But that negative giving them your interest and late payments and stuff, I am so ready to climb out of that trap. That's the royalty that I see happening now. Like, getting the opportunity to, I've been through those things, and those things have truly given me the wisdom that I have today, because if you don't have any hardships, there's no way you can have any real wisdom, because you ask for wisdom, you think he's just going to put smarts in your brain, but what he really do is give you some troubles and show you how to get over those troubles. And once you've been shown how to get over those troubles, now, you got wisdom,
I'm going to tell you a secret. It's a little known secret. But you're the only one who knows when you're suffering. Okay? Because everyone else looking at you like, ain't nothing wrong with you. They say hi to you on a different level. They speak to you, have good conversation with you on any level. So you're saying, whatever I accepted this hardship as not a hardship, but as a learning piece.
Got to be.
Okay? So when it becomes a learning piece, if you get an A, you get an A. If you get a B, you know what I'm saying? I don't go no lower than that because I stay on the honor roll,
That's right. I want to be, and I know that the Creator want from me to just be, not be this or be that, but just be focused on knowing that He the one in control. And I'm getting better at that. I'm learning how to let go, and I think that's the true crown of royalty. When you've had enough experience where you know that the Heavenly Father has had you and kept you so many times prior that you get to the point where you don't have to be asking and worried and concerned anymore. You know that the Creator is on your side, and you just look forward to see what He do.
Well, I can go with most of that, but I've seen it where at my age, I'm only 62. I'm a youngster.
Okay.
And I see where the hardship that I think I'm going through, or maybe going out, I noticed today, it was a long day. I noticed that a lot of people are getting assistance from me and through me while I'm going through what I call the worst time in my life. So to me, it came like, if you are not active in your giving and acting and your sharing, and you're not gonna make it when it's time for you to go through something. Okay? But you have to go through things anyway. But it's better if somebody come through and say, "Here, man, hold this money right here." You be like, "Wow, thanks." You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of pick-me-up will keep you going.
And boy, that's what I just said. That's a little tiny pick-me-up. Put a little oil in the engine. And that little oil made it so that I thought of a million things to do in the morning. And I ain't even get there till the morning.
That I get.
Yes, sir.
Fighting through it, because you knew something was going to change if you just kept going and never quit. And,
You can quit.
You can quit, but I don't think it's going to benefit you. I don't think you don't get no... See, when we talk about royalty, we got 7 topics. We got legacy, you got products, you got service, you got support, sovereignty, kingdom building, and getting down for your crown. Now, I feel like Well, I'm glad you asked, because if you quit, then your legacy ain't gonna be worth a damn. I don't think.
I don't think so, sir.
Okay. And then hopping down further down the list, if you quit, you're not going to be able to give any type of services. You're not going to gain anybody's support. Ain't nobody going to be like, yay, you quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't happening. Your sovereignty is pretty much like you denounce your crown. So you can't quit and keep the crown and the throne. So your sovereignty would just be dissolved if you quit, You definitely ain't kingdom building, So there's a lot of ways that royalty and whether or not you quit or keep going got a whole lot. I think truly royals, they have their times of turmoil and trials and tribulations, but what royals recognize and understand that when times is low, the family got to stick together and keep the royal lineage going.
That's what I understand. That the family was stepped in because they're the beneficiaries of your creation.
That's the kingdom.
You
That's the kingdom.
Yes, sir. You can be a humble person, but you still can sweep the place.
That's right.
Okay.
And I've had that experience, you know, like where you've been brought on high, and you think to yourself, like, oh, I don't want to do this job or that job. But no, you got to, that's the part where we talk about getting down for your crown. If you got to go back to sweeping to get back up to reaping the blessing, then that's just part of it. That ain't a suggestion. That's a question of whether they paying today or later on, you know, but long as they paying, it don't matter whether you got to sweep or shovel, you know what I mean? Long as it gets you to another level.
That's what I understand. A lady asked me this weekend, she said, so what's wrong with cutting the grass? I said, that's what you give jobs to people, so they can cut your grass. She said, that's not what I'm talking about. She said, I want you to be a man that cuts grass.
Oh.
I don't know how to cut grass.
Well,
I'm not investing in cutting no grass. But I can see young people out here with their shovels and they what they call them, the electric lawnmowers, the tweeters.
weed eaters, yeah, weed eaters. Well, if that...
So you should be giving that $200-300 to them little guys so they can get them some shoes and stay in school. Because I'm sure I see two people out, these brothers out, and they cutting grass, man. So they got their little haircut business going on at the same time. They got their shoes on. They adding little money to their mama. I mean, that's what I see working together, you know.
Ways to earn royalty. Participate, you know, like I look forward to when I get the chance to see you so I can drop off some of these samples of the oils, because you know we had talked about the different oils and the fragrances, and I got the shea butter lotion ready for you, you know, to ash away so you can get people on Georgia Avenue supporting what we got for them.
I was thinking about you the other day while this lady was talking to me about this pain in her back and this pain and everything. And I was thinking I should go back in the business of just rubbing on people.
Now that is some business there.
Cracking their bones and simple stuff like that. But I was pretty good at it. So I thought about it, and you make real good money rubbing on people.
Well, I got the product to rub on, folks. I am telling you.
I was thinking just now.
It's funny, I had a guy in this chair just yesterday, and I gave him a challenge, Priest. I told him to take the Ash Away Shea Butter Lotion home, and I told him to start at the bottom of his wife's foot and go all the way. At first I said to the top of her head, then I realized she probably got hair on her head, so just the forehead. But go from the bottom of the feet all the way to the forehead. Then the funniest thing, he said, how much should I put on? Asked me, I said, enough where it's slick, where you can slip and slide, and he got a kick out of that, but I think that this is the way that this product is. Funny that you said this as far as rubbing something, because I promise this is the product that you put a massage on and it changes everything, and that's why I told him start at the feet and go all the way up and don't stop till you have everybody happy.
Be careful now, because you be talking like we're making babies every day.
Well, if you look at the top of the bottle, I got my family there, and it say I'm a glow, you know what I'm saying? So, and then we got the logo of the Blackskins, so, he might not be getting Blackskins, but I'm sure it's a shade of brown skins that he getting, So, we gotta rub the skins and make sure that they all moisturized and pleasant to the eyes,
Yes, sir. Well, it sounds like we're having a good time then.
Man, I'm telling you, people will be happy. I promise. This challenge happened. Like, if I can get people to take this challenge seriously and utilize this product to just rub folks down. Like, stop touching your phones. Go touch some skin and bones, you know. Like, that's, we too busy touching the phone. We need to touch skin and bones sometimes. Like, this should be a special treat that folks do at least once a month. You shouldn't be trying to get to a masseuse. You should be the damn masseuse, you know, but that's just me talking. I could be wrong, you know, but.
We can practice on people, it's all right.
Yeah. Well, you can practice on people because you have that royal authority. You have your sovereignty to go out and deal with it in that capacity. I just gotta make the product for people to rub on people. I can't be doing no rubbing like you, brother. That's for you, brother. I will stay in my lane, you know.
Well, I'm staying in my lane until the shoe wouldn't be there.
That's right.
That's
Well, it's been a blessing, man. I tell you, just thinking about the legacy that we want to have, not just for ourselves, but our generations. I always like how you always would tell people, you're going to be here 100 years from now just based off the fact that you were fruitful and multiplied.
There you go. You're supposed to. You're doing all that reading for and you're not sharing the legacy. So, you still have to be sharing all this stuff, that information that you're getting. Okay? And your children will be good recipients of it.
They definitely take our example and make it plain to our sight whether we doing right or wrong, because they will give you a strong indication of yourself.
Truly.
Yeah.
Well, themselves, because if they see something that they don't want to be, which is all the way like you, or they'll create a new creature. And see, and what we're learning in life is it's always better to be a new creature.
Well, the princes and princesses all need to make sure that they got their own kingdom that they building. Yeah, so I can go with that. I don't, I want them to be able to be raised in the kingdom so they know how kingdom building is done, but then they still got to build their own. So, I want to just be able to give them the tools so they can hold their integrity up high and walk and be royally.
Okay. Well, that wouldn't have to come after a few bumps and bruises.
Bumps and bruises. The hardships is what make you get that wisdom and discernment.
Yes, sir.
It ain't gonna be an easy road if you want to be wise.
Oh no, you gotta get touched. I'm sorry. That's how the old people used to say it if they said anything.
Okay.
You're about to get touched now.
Touch them, Man, I tell you.
It was always the church people that say touch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting that whipping. Some way, somehow. Matter of fact, they make you go get your own switch. And then tell you, you determine what kind of eye whipping you want.
Well, you gonna get the touch now. You definitely, like, if I can't lie to you because you have been right along with me when I was, going through these different trials and tribulations over these last couple of years. So I've been touched.
Oh yeah, you get touched, man. That's what makes you a better person.
Well, I'm healing from it all, and now,
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right for everybody.
Yeah, the light is definitely on at the end of the tunnel. It's I had to get away some of those selfish thoughts that most of us humans have, and think about how not just building my own kingdom, but building up the kingdoms around me, being a help and resource to others so I could be true to that philosophy that I want to bring to the world of everybody do better.
Well, you can do better if you choose. Okay. A person told me said to them, you're going to come at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon and bring me the items that we need? They said, yeah. I ain't hear from him at all until 11 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
It ain't even 11 o'clock tonight.
So that means you heard nothing.
I ain't heard from him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I had to think about it. Well, why be mad? You know what I'm saying? Why be mad? Because it's not representative of the higher self. The higher self is going to be wherever it's got to be, man.
I heard.
Yeah, and a lot of people are selfish. And this is the wrong time to be selfish.
That is
because
true.
You can need something, and 5 or 6 of us can put it together and make it happen. You, one person, can't do it.
Impossible.
So we need to check ourselves and see when and where and how we want to move.
And that's part of allowing like that daily prayer to happen, because when you do your daily prayer, the Creator will speak to you and tell you sometimes like you can do better than that, you know. And now it's just all about is you gonna listen to him when he corrects you. Yep. Yeah. I'm here.
My volume went off or something. I don't know what happened.
Well, it's happening. So at the end of the day, we still making it move, you know. So I just got a lot of gratitude. That's the.
Yeah, I got a lot of gratitude too. But I'm telling you, for the last 40 years, while I'm enjoying all this growth and development, that's all I can call it, right? And mentorship and all this good stuff. It's like every time people get tired of hearing me, something goes wrong with the equipment or something, and I gotta just stop for a minute and reboot and come back to the people again. You know?
You reinvent yourself. You gotta, you know, like you done did it, you gotta do it again. You done, you're doing, and you're gonna keep doing. As long as you on this side, I think that's just your calling. That's the mission.
That's it.
And you said earlier, we can't quit. So that's part of not quitting.
Man, you gotta give people an option, man. Give them an option to fuck themselves up. Okay.
Well, they can quit. I ain't talking about you. You know better.
Well, that's what I'm saying to you. See, if you give people the option where they can quit, they're not gonna quit. if they see the benefits of going our way through this.
That's right.
Okay. But I'm just talking. But I gotta go do something right now. I don't know what it is, but people, well, if they tracking my phone or whatever, they like what I'm saying. They give me a cutoff time and then, you know.
Yeah, that's how they do. I always tell them. I'm like, look, if y'all gonna listen, go on and just cut us a check. Put us on the, we doing the right thing. We saying the right thing. Y'all know y'all listening. Go on and just put in the button and say, send them guys a check. Let them connect with what the Creator wanted to do so we can get on out their way, because they ain't doing nothing but looking for positivity, and we listening, hoping to find something negative. We can't find nothing negative, so since you can't find nothing negative, go on and find a reasonable time and manner to make the checks happen, you know.
Yeah, turn it over, man. Look at that. That way we don't have to do no manual labor, no jail time, no nothing.
None of that.
Work together.
Work together, be reasonable. Share, have profit sharing so everybody can get something for their family and live and have a blessed day, you know. So
that's how I say, brother. Thank you for inviting me to your platform.
Well, I appreciate you coming, because the Blackskins, we have been everywhere. I can't even claim one place. I think it's 7 continents, and all of the 7 continents, we've touched them all long, long, long ago, before modern history even gave us any credit for existing. If you look at everybody's origins, the Blackskins was in it. So I'm just grateful to be back in the name of the Blackskins.
But let's represent properly, and I'll talk to you a different time.
Thanks for everything, brother, and prayerfully, everything that the Creator wants you to have, you already got.
Oh, man, I like all that, man. I like that sound. Give thanks here.
All right, talk to you soon. Shalom.
All right, peace.
Peace. My man, we had a good talk on this Royalty Tuesday. Be blessed and do your best. Hallelujah.